Hello everybody, welcome back to another home/adventure vlog. Because tonight we are going to a Critic's dinner at one of our favorite restaurants, This Little Pig. So it's a renowned Buffalo critic who's taking his experiences of food and he's created a menu for us and we're going to taste it. Me and Mom are very excited about the menu. Victoria is a little hesitant. A little out of her comfort zone, but it's like very like Indian Asian infused. Yeah. So we're very excited. Thai exactly. So come with us, and we'll show you what we can. So let's go. The table setups.
Hi guys, how are you? Hi, Leo. Good.
We made it inside. I'm going to show you the menu. There you go. It's Vietnamese.
I grew up on
They're delicious.
Form of communication. Thank you so much for coming out on this night. I promise you that me and the crew are going to make it worth your while. What you have coming is, well, nothing is accidental. Like, I was a serious cook before I was even a journalist, and then I got to really get into it for like 15 years and have the Buffalo News pay the bill for all the ingredients. So I really went to town. And what you're gonna get tonight is what I would say is what I would cook you at my house if I was trying to impress the shit out of you and had the time and expenses and the refrigeration space. And oh yeah, there's no way I could do this at my house. The only way I could do something like this is if somebody like Jeff Cook and Mandy open their hearts, open their place, open their kitchen and say, come on in and do your thing. We will help you. Like, the recipes are all mine, but half of the stuff you get is stuff that their hands touched, made, did. Jeff made the Alfonso mango creme brulee, for instance. I just gave him the recipe. He was like, yeah, I'll knock that out. I'm like, okay. When we were trying to like wrap up today before you guys got here, I went in the back and I was like, oh my God, I didn't make the chimichurri. And I walked back and was like, chimichurri. Jeff's like, yeah, got it. They just like chimichurri, it just appears. Anyways, so what you're gonna get is a meal that is, well, there's nothing about it that's accidental. Like, everything is there for a reason, it has a purpose. I'd be happy to tell you about it. Later on, if you're interested, you can send me an email. I'd be happy, I've committed to publishing, because this is the Critic's Reckoning, right? Because I've been criticizing other cooks' work in public for 15 years now. But sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. If anybody wants to write something up about what your experience was, and I'm not saying suck up, no, let me have it. No, seriously, who ever learns anything from somebody going, everything was wonderful? Nothing. So let me have it. So send me an email, but also I'm going to be, since I already wrote all the recipes for all this stuff, if you want the recipes, just send me an email, I'll send it to you. Wow. Because why not? Distinguished, like, not the greatest fish in your freezer, frankly. Tilapia, catfish, what you got. So you take it, any kind of white fish, swai, right? And put it in a food processor, and you put in some red curry paste, and some cilantro, and some scallion, and you just grind it up. You really want a paste. Like this, you should be able to squeeze this stuff under your toothbrush. And you let it chill, you let it chill, and then you want to have wet hands for this because the stuff is sticky. You cut out little patties, and you just fry it up. You can shallow fry it in a frying pan, you can fry it in the deep fryer. And what you've made is fish sausage patties. Next up, Taropita. That's the triangular phyllo cheese patties. So pastries. I used to be terrified of phyllo, like the little flakiness. It's like very fussy. But I overcame that, and I'm doing a lot better now. Because the thing is about phyllo is, don't fear the phyllo, don't fear no. If you just get it out and you work fast, and you know that you're going to throw out 15% of the dough anyways, because things are just messy, you can get the hang of it. Listen to me, look at me. Do I look like Mr. Delicate? I am. You should see my hands when I make these things. It's beautiful. You brush it with butter, you bake it off, everybody's happy. So in the middle of this one, we have the classic, you can put anything you want in the triangles, frankly. In this particular case, we have classic, so it's feta cheese, some ricotta, and some dip, basically. That's the triangles. Now, the other thing that I have on this is turnip pakora. Now, pakora is just generally a fried dumpling, and I like pakoras because they're cheap, and they're vegan, and they're gluten-free, and people cannot stop eating these things. They're turnips, so they're a little tiny, but they're just little batons. I wanted something with a little character to it. You can use potatoes. A really favorite one is cauliflower. So you use chickpea flour, that's why it's gluten-free, and basically a little vegetable oil, some seasonings, and then you have to whip the daylights out of it, like put it in a food processor or something. And this is coming with mint chutney. So, you know, it's the typical accompaniment at your Indian, Bangladeshi place. So, mint chutney. Mint, cilantro, onion, a little bit of coconut and lime juice. So that's vegan too, and gluten-free.
Thank you.
So, what was your answer?
We've got the phyllo triangles, the fish cakes, and the fried fritters with the chutney in a lime. Amazing.
Coconut milk-based soup. This particular one has a chicken broth base, but for all you vegans and not so much digging on the animals, well, tonight's not a good time to be here, but Tom Khagai can absolutely be made vegan, by the way. You've got the main flavors are galangal, or you can use ginger and lemongrass that you simmer in the broth. And if you guys get a little stem of something that's a little chewy, that's probably a little lemongrass got in there. You can also make it where you use lime leaves. I couldn't find fresh lime leaves for this particular batch, but lime leaves are another typical thing that's added in. You give it a good simmer. The chicken in here was actually thigh chicken. Like usually you get in your Tom Khagai, you get sliced chicken breast, which always gets, it gets chalky, it gets woody in your teeth. Everybody knows that. So what we have for you here is chicken thigh, which we seasoned and grilled off and took off the bone for you. There's some mushrooms in there. There's also a little bit of red curry paste and lime juice and fish sauce. I'm sorry, Jen. But it is characteristic for that umami salt in it. So you're looking for a balance. Coconut milk is naturally sweet. Lime is tangy, and you're looking for some salty in there. Some versions are alive with chili. I decided that we're in Clarence, New York. I don't need to prove anything to anybody. So if you really want it to be spicy, just imagine it. And cilantro, of course. How do I beat that out? Any questions about it?
Thank you.
Good.
Very good.
Next course is the soup. Tom Khagai coconut and chicken soup. Mom's already had it. She says it's good.
Delicious.
Ooh, mushrooms, chicken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, dig in.
Tea leaf salad is here because Buffalo is about 5% Burmese right now. And I learned about Burmese food because Burmese people showed up and were selling it in my town. And one of the signal achievements, I think, is this is the classic, the national dish of Burma, which is tea leaf salad. Lapeth though, lapeth is, so the same shrubs where they pick leaves and dry them out and you put hot water on them to make tea. The same shrubs are picked here and they ferment them like sauerkraut. This was a way to like save vegetation with nutrition in it through the winter. So they fermented it, and what you do is you take those leaves and you wash them with water until they're clean, and then you blitz them up. Well, first you saute them with turmeric and garlic, and then you put them in a food processor with, guess what, lime juice, garlic oil, and you make, and a little bit of fish sauce to make a dressing that's tangy, and that funk is from the tea leaves themselves.
Yeah.
I love tea leaf salad because it's supposed to be a crunch riot. You have fresh cabbage, you've got peanuts and other little crunchy nuts, and you've got little bits, you've got chunks of tomato for juice. And it's garlic oil, and it's lime, and it's tangy, and it's crunchy. Also vegan and gluten-free, just in case you're keeping track. Just letting you know. What do you think?
That's good. Refreshing. Yeah.
Very good.
It's
Very refreshing.
I mean, you know, it's like a coleslaw from another continent.
I like that. Next up, tea leaf salad with cabbage and tomatoes. There it is. Burmese tea leaf salad, cabbage, peanut, tomato. Which is actually delicious.
We have pork bow sam from Always Healthy Farm. Thank you very much. And then you have, I don't know, I call them patient potatoes because I wanted to make brown. I like brown potatoes, nice crusty, but I don't like the texture when you start from boiled. So I just use raw potatoes, scrub them real good, dice them up, and then it takes about 45 minutes, honestly, so I call them patient.
Yeah, it takes forever.
You cook them, it's just a little salt and pepper and granulated garlic on those potatoes with a little bit of vegetable oil, and just long, slow cooking so they get browned on a couple sides. I leave the skin on for texture. And you got a dab of chimichurri on there, the bright Argentinian parsley, red vinegar, garlic sauce. Just, you know, something to make potatoes into something better. So, the cabbage. Jeff Cook's mother-in-law made this sauerkraut. Putting caraway in it because that's the Jen Regan effect. And got rinsed out and sauteed briefly. Now the apples, those apples are caramelized in rendered down salami fat made by a piece of from a piece of charcuterie made from my good friend Johnny Pa, the Wizard of Pork. And so we rendered out about a pound of salami and used the fat from the salami in addition to clarified butter to caramelize those apples, which I can do because I'm in a restaurant, and that range throws some serious heat. There's flames everywhere, and it's great. So,
Thank you.
Nothing on your plate that's phenomenal. I hope you enjoy the combination. Yeah. Some tangy, some sweet, some fruit.
I don't think I've ever heard of such unhealthy
All right, we got the main course here, Bosom style pork shoulder with homemade sauerkraut and caramelized apples, fried potatoes with chimichurri sauce. And it's got got rave reviews all around already.
Where possible, try to get Alfonso. Like the other stuff is Cassar mango.
Does it,
I like Alfonso, but
Doesn't
here's
taste like that,
basically
so-
the easy cheat here.
Does it taste
Well,
like this?
okay.
No.
Creme brulee's a little finicky, but if you
You got this drink,
if
right?
make creme brulee, swap out half the heavy cream for mango puree. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You do this. Isn't that good?
That's delicious.
So when I'm cooking, I don't want to do a lot of fancy things. I want you to say, this is one hell of a whatever. And I tried to make this like a mango hammer to just bang you on the head with mango nuts.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's kind of my thing, you know. Just 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
It's like your feet are
That's why I like the Ramones, right? 3 chords in the dust.
Baby, I probably quite like it.
Keep it simple, keep it strong. How we doing?
To introduce the staff, Chef Phil Vronich. Zach Proto. Is Missy over there? Is Missy around? Missy or Maya? Maya. And Missy, who's our mixologist here, she's also our manager. And she is the light of this restaurant. Everybody knows that. And this place would just be very dark without her. And so we're grateful. And Maya, she is Missy Jr. She's all around her own. And so thank you so much for everything you've done tonight. And of course, you met my wife, also Mandy. And Arthur also wanted me to introduce Mike Parkett and his wife Stephanie. I just want to raise their hands. They are the stewards. I like to call them stewards of Always Something Farm out on, is it North Road or Sumner there? We're on Sumner Road, Alden, Darien Way. And I mentioned to some other people at the table, we've been buying our pork, or some of our pork at least, from them virtually since we opened the restaurant 8 years ago. And so Mike's been at it about as long as we've been at it. We've grown up a lot together. And so you got to eat some of his pork here tonight. And they got, was his in salami as well? Probably.
Actually,
likely.
yes. Johnny Pa made salami with one of your pigs that ended up being turned into the cabbage. Holy cow.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
We're surrounded by it. Hey, before you guys leave, I want to say that this is a dream come true tonight, but I want to tell you, like this food, could I have made it for you at my house? Yes. But to do this and to enjoy this together, all of us, it takes a team. It takes a crew. And these guys are the reason I was able to bring this to you today. So, round of applause.
Awesome. Thank you. Guys.
Right, so that was dinner here at This Little Pig by Andrew, the Buffalo food critic. I thought it was fantastic. What did you guys think?
I thought it was amazing.
I was very nervous about some of the options, especially tea leaf salad. I was like, uh-oh.
The tea leaf salad.
But it was
with
actually
cabbage.
so good.
So
Yeah.
the tea leaf, so you can see that the tea leaf was like the dressing. It was used to make a dressing. So it had like garlic and oil, a lot more other
was really good.
ingredients. So,
Yeah.
but
It was like a coleslaw.
yes, it was basically more like a coleslaw than your traditional salad. But the pork was sourced from a local farmer here in Buffalo. I mean, it was superb. It was
There's always something.
so full. We combined all of our entrees into one to-go box, so we have leftovers because it was so much food. But it was so good. The soup was delicious, warmed you up, and then the creme brulee.
Oh, that was amazing.
Mango creme brulee was amazing. I mean, just like he said, he wanted to punch you in the face with mango. Well, he did it. And the little trick I think actually I showed you in the video, but now we're gonna get Mom, who always makes us creme brulees, to make a mango creme brulee.
Oh, no pressure there.
Yeah, because now you just replace half the heavy cream with mango puree, or I guess you could do whatever puree you wanted.
Highly recommend if you ever see those multiple course dinners from This Little Pig, you should do it.
Yes, come
Definitely,
here, come to
definitely.
This Little Pig, support local.
That's our second one, and
But,
both of them have been really good.
Yeah, well, so thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.